Hello and welcome to another presentation by Ernest Odell. Today we're going to discuss, is instant rewards a scam? Please note that at the end of this presentation, in the About section below this video on YouTube, you will find some very important links down there. They're very important for your financial well-being. Please feel free to check them out. I've been hearing the S word a lot, and I mean scam, not the other one. Well, I've been hearing that too, but people are upset. They're disappointed, they're angry and confused, and that's not good. We've all been there, and we know what it's like. So let me get on and share with you some of my thoughts and my experiences. My first few years online back in 1996 was crazy. I was living in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and the internet was like the Wild West. It was a confusing circus of trying to learn a new language. Internet marketing has its own language and dictionary. I was trying everything the gurus were saying would help me make money. Yes, there were gurus back in the Stone Age. I can understand why people felt ripped off when they bought products that underdelivered and left them disappointed. You've been there, I've been there, we've all been there. It wasn't what it was promised. Customer service was non-existent, and if it did exist, it sucked. Sorry, but that's just the way it was. And in this economy, you can't afford to waste a single dollar and tolerate sucky customer service. But being disappointed and calling something a scam are two different things. So here's my take on instant rewards and whether they are a scam or not. Good news and bad news. First, the good news. Since instant rewards got started back in 2009, it has not missed paying anyone on time, to the best of my knowledge. You can choose to get a check in the mail or transfer your money to your PayPal account. Either way takes about 3 to 5 business days, and frankly, I prefer the PayPal route because I'm too lazy to drive 22 miles to the bank to make the deposit. I'll even go so far as to admit to mailing my deposits because I'm so lazy. But my banks love it, and yes, I have more than one bank. You can transfer your money to PayPal, then move some over to your bank, or you can even leave some in your PayPal account and get a PayPal debit card. Works just like a bank debit card. I don't know if you can use the PayPal debit cards for internet instant rewards offers or not, but you can always ask one of the admins in the group. But here's the bottom line. Having extra money in the bank gives you a whole lot of extra choices. No money, no choices. Extra money, extra choices. I personally like having a lot of extra options, don't you? If you're new to instant rewards, just don't think that you're going to have money tumbling into your account if all you do is sign people up in your autoresponder. It doesn't work that way. The only time you get paid is when someone completes a full 1.0 credit in your downline. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then watch our training videos on the YouTube channel here and talk to some of the other agents on the Instant Rewards Facebook groups. Also, check out the IMN Marketer training site at http://imnmarketer.com. You'll get the full skinny on how to get started in both places. As a matter of fact, you'll get more training than anybody else provides, and it won't cost you a dime. It's free. All you have to do is read, watch, listen, and take action. For most people like you and I who are looking to earn an extra income online, working the instant rewards advertising system can be a godsend. Instant rewards doesn't collect credit and debit card information from anybody. That's only done at the merchant level, as it should be. It's no different if you're buying something from Amazon.com or a pair of shoes at Zappos. Neither of these companies are scams, are they? The vendor merchants collect the money for the trial offers, then they pay Instant Rewards the commission, then Instant Rewards sends the commission to you so you can order your price from the back office. As long as your referral properly completes their offer process, you get paid. And what's even better, You can get paid daily as long as you have people completing their offers in your network. Each completion will trigger an email notification so that you'll know when you have money waiting on you. And yes, this can also happen while you've been asleep or on vacation. More on that in a few minutes. As long as I'm getting paid, I'm definitely not going to worry about this being a scam, and neither should you. Scams and scammers don't last very long before they're found out and they go broke. These one-shot wonders, as they're known in the industry, come and go. Most go out faster than they come in. Instant Rewards and other CPA networks that operate in the same manner have been here for over 4 years, and many of the older networks have been around since the late 90s when the internet was first made public. Instant Rewards pays daily. As long as you have money due to you and they handle all the pesky paperwork for you through an automated system. All you have to do is make sure you have your IRS Form W-9 filed with them when you make your first $600. If the government and the IRS thinks we're legitimate enough to pay taxes, then where do people get the idea that Instant Rewards is a scam? They get it from uninformed and well-intentioned friends and family and uninformed talking heads in the lamestream media who sit behind an anchor desk on camera reading from a teleprompter. These people have probably never run a business, much less had to manage a payroll. If I come across as not being a big fan of the mainstream media, you're right. I throw them in the same category with scammers. They're despicable. Is running a company like Instant Rewards cheap? No. This is not a one-man operation. There are tech support people working around the clock that need to be paid. Sometimes they're in different time zones around the world. There are people working to make sure that the system is up and running properly. There are also people who are writing out the checks, sending them in the mail, managing tax reporting information, and doing tech support, answering the many questions from the new members. If the system has a hiccup, you can rest assured that there are at least a dozen administrators on the job who will make sure things get back in order. It's rare, but when you're dealing with computers and internet service providers around the world, hiccups happen. Okay. Instant Rewards doesn't promise you easy riches with infamous 3-click software products like you find on the internet. You have to work this business just like anyone else to make it work for you and make you money. The screenshots you see in the ProofPick group can't be faked. These are taken straight from the members' phones, straight to the ProofPick page. They just can't be faked. You can't change a $20 payout into a $2,000 or a $2 million payout. If you ever do see one of those, just let us know. We can either verify or disavow whether it's real or not. Here's the bottom line. There are too many checks and balances and too much security in the Instant Rewards system for anyone to successfully game the system. If anyone tries to game the system, they're going to get caught. And the key word here is successfully. Anytime we catch someone trying to game the system, they're going to get caught. They're just not going to be successful at it. They're going to get caught by one of the several co-admins, myself, the owner, the tech support people, or the many members in the groups who are going to point it out to us. When you have almost 20,000 people watching your every move, it's hard to come in and dog someone and get away with it. Now, the bad news. Do you get people every now and then come into Instant Rewards and try to cross-promote, cross-recruit, scam, and game other members? Yeah, but they get caught every time, and they get dealt with. We know a lot of them by name, but we're not here to name names. We're just here to let you know that you're not alone and you've got a lot of people watching you back. So that's really not bad news after all, is it? You know, we know human nature and that a lot of people will throw scruples to the wind. In my own humble opinion, Instant Rewards has always moved in the right direction to keep itself well managed and clean of those who would try to corrupt the system. It's just good business run by good people with a sharp eye for business. They have kept their system up to date on the most recent technologies, and they work transparently for you so you don't have to be a programmer to use the system. You don't have to be a guru, and you don't have to be a rocket scientist to make money with instant rewards. This system was designed for people who have never made a dime on the internet to actually earn money over and over from their computer, whether you're working from home or from your neighborhood Starbucks. After you've had your system set up and you've gotten qualified on the offers you want to promote, you can work from anywhere in the world. You can work from Tulsa, Oklahoma, like I'm doing right now, or Houston, Texas, like I did this past Thanksgiving. You can also work from Madrid, Spain, London, England, London, Ontario, Manila, Philippines, San Pedro, Belize, or anywhere else you choose to vacation. You name it. These are not just opinions, but facts that I've personally experienced and that many of our team members have experienced. In my view, Instant Rewards has a rich history of helping people who are getting started online making real money with an affiliate marketing model that doesn't take them 6 weeks to get ramped up. You can get ramped up in less than 1 day because we have all the training tools and videos in place for you to be successful. There is absolutely no excuse for you to fail. The only reason someone might not make any money with Instant Rewards is because they didn't get off their ass and put these tools to work. We don't cater to the fast buck artists who try to come in and game you for the grand prize. We work with people who actually want to work and make an extra income. How much income you want to make is up to you. It is more than just my personal opinion that Instant Rewards is not a scam or anything close to it. I always say most people wouldn't know a scam if it hit them in the crack of their ass, which is why they're always being victimized by scammers. Well, we're here to put a stop to it. Are there some people in the Instant Rewards system who overpromise? Yes, but they probably haven't been educated right. Are there people with Instant Rewards who don't provide their recruits training and support? Again, yes. For a variety of reasons. They're humans. They forget. But this doesn't make Instant Rewards as a company a scam in my view. And with the support groups and training resources at your disposal, you really don't need your sponsor to hold you by the hand anyway. This is something you can learn to do on your own and be up and running in as little time as possible, even as little as 1 hour. I believe Instant Rewards will always run a clean operation and keep a tight rein on any miscreants who come in and try to take advantage of people. They've run a clean operation since 2009, and the industry itself has done very well over the past 15, 18 years to police their own operations and keep the scammers out. I think there are 4 things to keep in mind. Again, this comes from the perspective of time, having watched the ebb and flow of shady marketers and great marketers over the past decade. 4 things you should know. The CPA, cost per action freebie industry, will always be balanced. People who make false claims and overpromise and underdeliver just won't last long. Faster than they come in, they will go out and off to something else. They just never stick with anything very long. Shady marketers are everywhere, and they're just going for the fast buck. You will find your balance with Instant Rewards. I truly believe that as you learn the ropes in this business, you will move in the right direction, build your own team, and make lots of money along the way. Number 3, you need to be informed. Promoting Instant Rewards is not a get-rich-quick scam. And if you don't work, you don't eat. If you don't promote, you won't make a dime. If you learn how to promote consistently and smart, you'll make a steady income, more than most people make working on a W-4 job. There is no formula for success except persistent and consistent work. It's that persistent consistency that guarantees success every time. If all you had to do is sign up and sit back on your ass, then everybody would be doing it. But you nor they would be making any money at it. We know that it takes a lot of hard work to get from point A to point B. We all need to become hype-proof. Your parents were right. If it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Think about this for a minute. If someone really had the key to riches, would they sell it to you for $97 or give it away free? I think not. Now, with that said, here are some links you really need to know about. You have to, they have to do with you getting started right, started off on the right foot. So please take time to visit them when you can. If you need to write this down, they're not clickable. Just click inside this video and put it on pause, and you can, go over and put it in. Check out the Instant Rewards Terms of Service, the IMN Marketer training site, the Classified Ads directory, where you can get a directory of classified ad sources where you can go and place free ads. They even have ad templates and a lot of resources over there. The Instant Rewards tutorials on YouTube, this channel that you're watching this video on. The Instant Rewards official Facebook group, the Proof Pick group on Facebook. Check them out. I like Instant Rewards and always have since I got started with them back in April of 2012. I have other CPA programs that I work with, but Instant Rewards has got to be the easiest one I've found to work with that makes money immediately. As an affiliate marketer, I will always promote Instant Rewards regardless of whatever else I'm doing. My advice is this: learn as much as you can about promoting Instant Rewards and make a commitment to promoting this regardless of whatever else you're doing. Don't jump around from one offer to the next. Stick with it. If you jump around from one offer to the next every 6 days, 6 hours, or every 6 weeks, you change offers as fast as you change your socks, then it's no wonder a lot of people don't make money. It's not the program's fault. It's because you jump around and you don't stick with it. Always make Instant Rewards an integral part of your income stream. An honest recommendation based on your experience is always the best way to promote and sell things online, and promoting Instant Rewards is no different. If you haven't been successful, then share your experiences with us on the groups and let us know what you're doing or not doing. If you're doing something wrong, we can help guide you in the right direction. If you're not doing anything to promote Instant Rewards, then I've got some bad news for you. Nobody's going to do it for you. But if you commit to just a couple hours a day to work your business, watch these videos on this channel, you'll make money with Instant Rewards. When you teach others to do the same thing, then you will help someone else to become financially independent too. How can you be sure this is not just another scam? I'm glad you asked. No, it is definitely not a scam, but of course you would expect me to say that. But read on. The information below should ease your concerns. When you're looking for legitimate ways to make money from home, it's difficult for beginners to determine what's legitimate and what's not. Scammers bank on this. Literally, they're playing the odds and betting that you don't do your homework on them. They're calculating that almost 17% of newbies are not going to do their due diligence, and that's where they're making their money. Then they run to the bank with it, and they're laughing all the way. I get so tired of hearing about enthusiastic new internet marketers getting conned out of hundreds, if not thousands of dollars by these lowlifes who prey on your inexperience and lack of knowledge about the industry. True, newbies should always thoroughly research something before getting involved, but sometimes they just don't know what questions to ask. So, the make money from home scams keep sucker punching victim after victim, such as the make money from Google scam sites that you see everywhere. In the end, legitimate internet marketing gets a bad rap. Victims are hurt and scammers are living large. They just don't do it over the long haul. There's something wrong here. I know people who have managed oil and gas ventures over the past 80 years and have made over $11 billion doing it. But they did it the old-fashioned way. They earned it. They worked. They worked for every penny they made. Nothing was given to them. They didn't have to scam anybody. And they've paid more in taxes in 1 month than most people even earned all their lives. You won't have to invest millions with Instant Rewards to make money with them, but you will have to invest some of your time. Instant Rewards does not charge you one thin dime to have access to their marketing system. The back office and all of the power of the applications and services that are provided there come to you free of charge. However, some people think that makes it a scam because they don't understand how the system works. It's not a failure on Instant Rewards because your sponsor didn't live up to their promises or because you didn't use the tools or learn how to use them. The failure lies with the person who doesn't look for help and ask questions, and then they don't work their business. Instant Rewards has provided tons of free resources to help you start making money from home, right from the get-go. If you don't use them, then it's not Instant Rewards' fault you failed. It's yours. How can you tell if something's a scam? There are thousands of websites out there making thousands of promises. And if there aren't 1,000, then there are millions. Certainly, many are on the up and up, but many are not. When you haven't done this before, where do you start? Who do you trust? And how do you know what's truly possible and what's a pipe dream? What if the person teaching you how to make money at home doesn't know much more about it than you do? What if their information is misleading or downright false? It happens all too often. Here's one of the best ways to tell. Take a look at their sales copy. Take a look at their ads. Does it sound too good to be true? Then there's a 99.9% chance that it is. Simple as that. You're not amused by scammers, and neither am I. Without guidance, it would probably take you several months of daily examination, if not years, to really get a handle on how to succeed at affiliate marketing. It took me almost 3 years of intensive research to finally feel like I knew the difference between reality and hype, between legitimate programs and scams, between effective methods and things that are a waste of time. With the training you get here with Instant Rewards, we're going to help you get ramped up within your first day. All you have to do is take advantage of the free training resources we provided you and take action. In the early days of my internet marketing experience, I found that some of my efforts had been misdirected because of ignorance. I wasted a lot of time and money along the way by rushing into things before I knew all the facts. Although I didn't feel I was scammed per se, I do believe I was misled by the few unscrupulous characters in this industry. I lost thousands of dollars to internet marketers in the make money online field who either didn't accurately represent their products, or they overstated their potential, or they didn't know what they were talking about in the first place, or they just didn't have all the pieces in the puzzle. With Instant Rewards, everything fits together. But those are mistakes that you don't have to make. Many of the veterans of Instant Rewards have already been through this. We've been through the trenches. We've made the mistakes. We know what works. And we're here to help you avoid those pitfalls. But is anything that the scammers say true? That's a good question. The short answer is yes. You can work from the comfort of your home. Check. You can make money while you sleep. Check. You can fulfill your financial dreams. Check, check, check. It's all possible. So what's the problem? They promise you that you can attain these goals in no time, with almost no effort. Overnight, just press this button. And there's the problem, Freckles. Yes, your Instant Rewards marketing business will be generating revenue for you while you sleep. It will even make money for you while you're on vacation. We have hundreds, if not thousands, of agents who take off, go on vacation, they come back, and they find money waiting for them. You can work in your ratty old bathrobe without even showering if you want to, although your spouse might have something to say about that. It is possible to achieve some lofty goals financially. Just ask any of the successful agents in Instant Rewards who post their proof pics on Facebook. They have proof. Why do you think it's a scam? But here's something you don't want to hear. You won't get rich overnight. There, I said it. Yes, Cupcake, you'll make money if you take action, but you won't become the next Bill Gates or Donald Trump unless you broaden your horizons. Can you make lots of money with Instant Rewards? Yippers. But you won't get rich at all if you don't work hard. And this does take work. Make your money, save it, reinvest it in the proper places, broaden your horizons, and you can become the next Donald Trump or the Bill Gates or Warren Buffett. Anyone who tells you that you can make thousands of dollars by occasionally cracking open your laptop at poolside is only taking your money to pay for his pool. However, if you don't pull the trigger, you won't eat. If you don't hunt your game, you'll go hungry. If you don't release the arrow after you've drawn it back in the bow, you won't hit your target. You wouldn't start a brick and mortar business expecting it to turn a 5 or 6 figure profit within a month, a year, or even longer, would you? That would be unrealistic, wouldn't it? Because of the immediate nature of the internet, people sometimes expect things to happen magically and instantly. If that's your expectation, you'll need to either adjust your viewpoint or explore other careers. This is no get-rich-quick scheme. This is get rich over time, over the long haul. If you bought into the notion that Miss Clickboobs is going to jump out of a cake, wave her magic wand in the air 3 times, and make you a gazillionaire while you sleep, then, you need to stop this video. And as my preacher daddy used to say, go back to your rat killing. If you're still with me and you see promises like the ones above, run. I'm telling you right now, making money online without working for it is too good to be true. Now, a little bit about me and more ranting about scams. I know you don't know me and may very well wonder whether this Instant Rewards thing is legit. Anyone can say they hate scams and that they would never promote one. And I'm glad your scamometer is working. But rather than bury you in a pile of hype and BS, I will simply give you 3 good reasons to trust that Instant Rewards is for real. Number 1, my name is Ernest Odell. You want to get a hold of me, pick up the phone and call me. 806-319-5855. If you don't get a hold of me, leave me a message and I'll call you back. How's that? Number 1, Instant Rewards has been around a long time, like I said, since 2009. Most scams are gone faster than they show up. Instant Rewards is in it for the long haul, and they're going to be around for a long time. I'm not teaching something I don't do successfully myself. I'm an affiliate marketer because, like everyone else, I have bills to pay. I live in an extremely rural and economically depressed area of the Texas Panhandle where over 50% of the town's population is on the government dole. Our whole county has approximately 23,072 people from the last census, and in my town of about 1,500, there is no real big industry other than the oil and gas business, refinery, agriculture, cotton farmers, and associated companies. In the agriculture, oil and gas industry, if they went out of business, what little economy this area has left would probably die. The town died decades ago, but some of the people living here refuse to leave. There's only one grocery store, one gas station, one intersection with a flashing light, one police station, one chief, and 4 officers. They have more police officers than they have city councilmen. They don't even have a stoplight, okay? The old drugstore that I used to shop at when I was a kid, Ross's Sunshine, The old drugstore, hardware store, oilfield supply store where my dad worked, White's Auto Parts House, they closed down over 50 years ago. Tumbleweeds blow through town like a bunch of drunk coyotes. The closest Walmart is 22 miles away, and if you want to go to the big city, you'll have to drive 50 miles one way to Lubbock. Out here, folks thinks, 50 miles one way is a long drive. In a city the size of Houston or Dallas, that's just around the corner on the other side of town in our world. Texas is a big state, and so are some of our cities. I see tumbleweeds all the time. Things aren't so good. People don't want to work. They just want to get on the government handout. The problem with getting on the government poverty into the government poverty prison is that they'll never get rich and they'll never get out. Somebody has to pay into the system so these leeches can continue to breed. If they were required to get a vasectomy or a hysterectomy so they couldn't reproduce, they might actually get off their ass and go get a job or start a business like their ancestors did. On the plus side, I'm lucky to have options, and so are you. If I don't like the average 6 inches annual rainfall or the 3 inches in snow, I can pick up and move to Black Gum, Oklahoma, or Paradise, Texas, or Bald Knob, Arkansas, or anywhere else in the world I want to go to. Yes, Myrtle, there really are towns with those names. Look them up. I don't really like living where I'm surrounded by constant blowing dust and wind and howling coyotes, but if I get fed up with it, I can always pick up and move. I can move anywhere I want. As long as I have an internet connection, I can move to a cantina in San Pedro Township in Belize or a home office in the Cordillera of Baguio City, Benguet, Philippines. My affiliate marketing business is what makes it possible for me to do that in this rotten economy. When you work from home, it doesn't matter where you live or where you travel, as long as you have an internet connection. Sad as I am to see our town dying, it doesn't affect my income at all. Instant Rewards isn't full of mealy-mouthed marketers. Instant Rewards is a team of over 20,000 work-at-home moms and dads, just regular people like you and me, looking to keep a roof over their heads and take care of their families and feed their babies. As I alluded to earlier, I hate hype, the canned, sincere voices of marketers who, out of the goodness of their heart, they're offering a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that ends in midnight and will never, ever, 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 ever be offered again. So you must decide immediately. If you try to leave, they shout, "Wait! Are you really, really double, triple sure you want to foolishly refuse this absolutely wonderful, fantastic, terrific offer that would solve all your family's money problems within the next 24 hours if you would just click our Buy Now button, which, for your convenience, is the size of frickin' Iceland?" Give me a break. Equally annoying are those who claim to hate hype even while they're smothering you with it. Do they really think you're that dumb? Do they really think you're that stupid? Well, yeah, scammers do. They really do. They think they're bright and intelligent and that the masses are ignorant. They're sort of like our politicians. They treat you no different. And sad to say, these scammers are not all from Nigeria. Some of them are right here in the good old US of A. Hell, we may even elect a few of them. If it appears that I'm not a real big fan of politicians, you're right. I have no desire to go down that road with you. I may not get as many customers that way, but that's okay. What I'm offering here is real. It's valuable, and no hype is needed. You either do it for yourself or your family, or you don't. No sweat off my back. Scammers are only going to find a lot of cold shoulders with Instant Rewards. Did I mention my distaste for scammers? I would like to divert some of the cash that goes into their pockets into yours instead, wouldn't you? I'm going to make my money whether you do or not. I'm going to make my money whether the scammers do or not. I'm going to make lots of money whether you do this Instant Rewards thing or not. The rest of us who are working Instant Rewards are going to make lots and lots of money whether you think this is a scam or not. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. What you think of instant rewards isn't going to affect how much money I make or don't make. What's going to affect how much money I make with instant rewards is only dependent on one thing, how much I work it. And I work this business like a hustler on East 19th Street. Will this cost more money down the road? One of the great things about marketing instant rewards is that the startup costs of an internet business are ridiculously low in comparison to the initial cost of real brick and mortar businesses. If you're already spending $30 to $90 a month for your internet service, you've been pouring money down a black hole and not getting anything back. If you've been promoting something on the internet for more than 6 weeks and still haven't made a dime at it, then you need to be honest with yourself and see if instant rewards would be a better fit for you. If you want to go the expense of a custom domain or hosting package, that's your business, but you don't really need to. All you need to do is get qualified on any of the networks you want to promote. As your revenues increase, and you can afford it, you may want to branch out and spend more on paid advertising, get a custom domain or hosting package. But you truly can get started and continue indefinitely on a shoestring and with free advertising. So no, it won't cost you anything to get the instant rewards back office sales system. Other than fulfilling your completion requirements of 1 full credit on each network you want to promote, that's all you need to do to qualify. Your search stops here. How to make extra money from home legitimately. Maybe you have extra bills to pay, or you want to stay home with the kids. Maybe you would even like to make a full-time income from home someday. So you've been looking for a way to do that. Staying up late, trying to find something on the internet that isn't a scam and doesn't cost much. It's discouraging, I know. It doesn't seem like there's much out there that's for real. You've probably been asking yourself, is there really a legitimate way to make money online? Or is this just wishful thinking? Good questions. For answers, you can either sign up for instant rewards, check your email, and give me a call. You can sign up below if you haven't signed up under somebody else. Or sign up under the sponsor you've been talking to about instant rewards and give them a call. You can still come back to this channel and use all the free training videos. They're here for your use, for your training, and for training your people. They'll be here for a long time, long after I'm gone. Or you can read on. Again, my name is Ernest Odell. I love my job. Work doesn't feel like work anymore. But then again, I'm a workaholic, so I'm addicted to this stuff anyway, but in a good way. For years, I wanted to make money online, but really didn't know where to start. I talked to the big names in internet marketing to learn everything I could. Some of them gave me good information. And others, well, let's just say that some of them are no longer in the game. It seems like I've always lived paycheck to paycheck, and I knew there had to be a way to change that. When I first got started, I tried having my own internet store where I actually sold physical products, electronics, computers, cell phones, etc. Too much work for too little cash. I tried designing websites for people, but I realized I was still working for someone else. Plus, all the hours I put in didn't translate into decent earnings. I even did some affiliate marketing, and it paid pretty good until the vendor went belly up. I sold Dish Network satellite TV on the internet and door-to-door with door hangers. I sold cell phones, pagers, soap, cars, jewelry, glasses to topless dancers. That was a fun job, and just about everything else you can think of under the sun. I sold insurance, investments, oil and gas ventures, commodities, traded binary options, you name it, I probably sold it. Then I found the instant rewards. I knew it was the answer I needed. As soon as I made my first $20 on my first day, I knew I was on to something that actually worked. Once I found success with my methods, I created a system that teaches solid, ethical, and proven techniques for making money online to people who have no experience in online marketing and advertising. I taught this system locally in a series of 50-week workshops, and then I compiled it into a home study course, the Guerrilla Internet Marketing Institute, and made it available back in 2003. I went on to create another course and called it the Guerrilla Internet Marketing Academy for the students who wanted to go further than the basics and continue into more advanced strategies. Since then, I've been working on an updated version of both courses with a whole bunch of additional updated information because the internet is constantly changing. What with the changes made in search engine optimization and social media, nothing stays the same, and learning how to effectively use the internet as a means of communication will always have new challenges and opportunities for those who choose to stick with it and use it. I'm not taking on any new students at this time and may never do so again. What I have indeed chosen to do is to put the home study course into a coordinated format where it's made available on the internet to paid subscribers. If this is your reality, if you hate your job, your boss, your coworkers, the commute back and forth to work, the pay, if you're a stay-at-home mom or dad, you're laid off or unemployed, or you need to supplement your income or replace it, if you're tired of answering to and making money for other people, or you want to work at home for any reason, now imagine yourself paying off your bills, working from home or from anywhere you can access the internet, having extra cash deposited into your account regularly, even daily, having money for a family vacation, college tuition, or retirement, working only when you want to, being free to travel whenever and wherever you want, spending all day working on things you truly enjoy, learning a skill that would generate income for use into the future. Yeah, right, you say. I hear you. I know it's hard to know what to believe anymore, but the fact is, instant rewards is a completely legitimate way to make extra money, and there are thousands of us who have left our real jobs to make a living online. Sometimes it took a while to prove to our significant others that affiliate marketing is for real, but once they saw the checks coming in, they changed their tune pretty fast. Part of the problem is that scammers have all but destroyed the credibility of anyone who recommends making money online. When the majority of opportunities turn out to be just another way to separate you from your money, it's hard to trust anyone or anything. But don't let that unfortunate situation blind you to the fact that there are thousands of people who really are making legitimate and good money online as instant rewards advertising agents or by doing other types of internet marketing. Here's something important to remember. The existence of scams doesn't disprove the existence of legitimate online businesses like instant rewards. Let me say that again. The existence of scams doesn't disprove the existence of legitimate online businesses like instant rewards. You may not have realized it at the time, but many of the sites you have encountered over the years were no doubt affiliate sites. The owners of these sites received a commission for purchases you made at merchant sites such as Amazon.com, PetSmart.com, or even eBay. Merchants love having affiliates because they send them more business than they would have had in the first place. Everybody wins. But it doesn't happen automagically. If that's what someone promises you, then they're scamming you. Affiliate marketing takes work, just like anything worth doing. Instant rewards takes work. There's no such thing as a free lunch. There's no such thing as easy money. There's no such thing as 3 clicks and you're rich. But it is fun. and it pays good money that you can spend any way you want to. And that, my friend, makes a big difference. The work doesn't feel much like work. So how do you know you're not reading about a scam right now? Ooh. And just what is affiliate marketing? Let me go back to this question. So how do you know you're not reading about a scam right now? If I was trying to scam you, I wouldn't put my name out there. You can search my name on the internet. Google it, Ernest Odell, with or without the apostrophe between the O and the D. You'll see I'm all over the internet. You know, there's a few dead guys out there that are not me. There's a few guys who are other ethnic groups that are not me. But, you know, I can be found. Pick up the phone, call me, 806-319-5855. How many scammers give you their contact information? Hell, you can even find out where I live. You look long enough. Affiliate marketing most often consists of the creation of websites around certain topics. You become an affiliate of online merchants and promote their products on your site. When someone clicks on your links, they're directed to the merchant site. When they make a purchase, you get paid a commission. It's not any different with instant rewards. You don't handle any money except to put it in the bank. You don't handle any inventory. There's no shipping, no customer service. With instant rewards, you don't have to create any websites. They've already been created for you. Just sign up. It's replicated. It's free. Use it. It's kind of like Twitter and Facebook. They're free. Use them. With instant rewards, you don't have to stock your garage full of inventory. You don't have to get on a monthly auto ship and rebill. With instant rewards, you don't have to purchase a starter kit. With instant rewards, you don't have to ship any orders. You don't have to handle anything. With instant rewards, you don't have to deal with surly customers. I can go on, but you're beginning to see the big picture, right? No more living paycheck to paycheck. Your earnings with instant rewards will fluctuate with the amount of work you put into your business, obviously. But if you put in the time and effort, you can make enough that you won't have to worry about paying the electric bill or filling up your car. You can even make more than enough if you just put in a little extra time placing simple copy and paste ads in different ad venues. We even supply you with that. And we'll even train you how to do that too. Learn at home, then earn at home. It's the fastest, easiest, cheapest way to make it happen. Saves you money. You don't have to drive all over town looking for a second job. You don't have to drive all over town to go to work. Look, I'll tell you right off the bat, I don't claim to be a marketing guru. Yeah, I've been at it a long time, but I'm not a gazillionaire, and I'm not trying to sell you some secret to making fast money online. I just know what works. And sitting on your ass all day doesn't work. Feeling sorry for yourself and getting depressed doesn't work. You know, if you don't have any money now and you don't take a shot on this, you're not going to have any money later. Nobody else is going to feel sorry for you. When it comes time for you to pay your rent and electric bill, your creditors aren't going to feel sorry for you when they evict you, throw you out on the front lawn, and cut off your electricity. I'm not offering you some affiliate marketing home study course. I'm only making available to you what has already been made available to me and thousands of others who took advantage of this instant rewards thingy and got to work. They found out that it actually works. No hype, no BS, no magic pixie dust. The IMN Marketer at http://imnmarketer.com and the Instant Rewards YouTube channel is already set up and running for you. They both teach solid, ethical, and proven techniques for making money online with instant rewards. Regular people, stay-at-home moms and dads who have no experience in online marketing or creating websites, people like you and me, people who haven't made a dime in their lives with a business of their own are now making money every day with instant rewards. That's it. No magic bullets, just making money. I make no claims that my way is the only way and that I have a monopoly on information that you won't find anywhere else. Because, in fact, you could learn internet marketing on your own for free online, except for hosting and domain fees. Might take you a while, Might take you a few years. I myself learned for free, but it took me a long time, well over 3 years in fact. And I learned a lot of junk info too that had to be unlearned later. So no, I don't have a course or a system to sell you. Put your wallet away. I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. What's already been created with Instant Rewards works just fine, and I don't have to do anything to tweak it, neither do you. What I do claim is that Instant Rewards is the easiest concept to understand and do. It's the easiest business model to teach to others. Most of our agents are work-at-home moms and a few dads and a lot of retirees. If retirees can get started in this and make money, so can you. You won't find another internet business presented quite this way. Everything you need to know about making money online is condensed to the essentials and organized in an easy-to-follow and entertaining fashion. There are plenty of graphics, screenshots, and videos to walk you through the various tasks. We have live training webinars twice a week on Wednesdays and Saturday evenings, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. We also have live training webinars for our team members in Great Britain on the same channel at 8 p.m. GMT, 3 p.m. Eastern. We also have recorded tutorials on a regular basis, such as this one, and many times we will include links below in the description box below this video to other resources, such as other videos referenced in the webinar tutorial, PDF files that you can download for free, free ebooks, and links to the webinars. Sounds like a lot, huh? Well, it is, and you won't get through all the videos and the files in one sitting. But over the course of a month or two, you'll have more education than most college graduates ever get in the field of sales and marketing. Here's why I believe you can do this. Instant Rewards makes it possible for you to start making money from day one and get a well-rounded affiliate marketing education in only a matter of weeks. This can vary, of course, depending on how much time you have to spend studying these resources. Following our instructions and strategies will save you a lot of time, and it will save you from spending money unnecessarily. The IMN Marketer and the Instant Rewards YouTube channel will walk you step by step through the process of setting up your own money-generating business with Instant Rewards. You can get started right now by going to http://instantrewards.com. Actually, that's instantrewardsnetwork.com/DMS group. I'll have to correct that. The correct link will be down below in the description box below this video. And then sign up so you can get to business. Start making money, even if it's 3 o'clock in the morning. If you already have a sponsor, get with them. Sign up under them. If you've responded to somebody else's ad, get with them and give them a call. Get started. There's no large outlay of cash, no scams, no unrealistic promises, no lengthy schooling or high, college degrees needed. Even if you don't have a high school education and you can read this, you can do this. This video is going to be around for a long time. It will always be here for you if you decide to come back later. If you're looking to make thousands overnight, you're going to be disappointed. Everybody starts at zero. Everybody starts climbing the ladder at the bottom rung. Instant Rewards and affiliate marketing is not for everyone, and it might not be your cup of tea, and that's okay. People with unrealistic expectations shaped by the get-rich-quick mentality that's so prevalent these days will only be disappointed. I only work with people who are smart enough to realize that there's no such thing as easy money. Unless, of course, your great uncle is Bill Gates and he likes you. If you're not willing to put in some time to grow your business, then this probably isn't for you. It's like planting corn. You plant one seed, you get several ears of corn on one stalk and many seeds on each ear of corn. You plant fields of seed, and you'll get tons of corn in your harvest. Everybody starts off small, and each investment of time on your part will pay off. The average person who signs up in an affiliate marketing business like this one or any other will sadly fail to make serious use of it and will therefore receive no benefits. They won't do anything with it because they're too lazy to till the soil and plant their seeds. Don't be average. You can be one of those rare people who experiences extraordinary results simply by working hard and not giving up. Let's get to the bottom line. Of course, price is an important consideration in this economy. Fortunately, on the internet, information can be conveyed much more easily and inexpensively than in the old days. The 80s with direct mail, postage, printing, etc. When we used to have to tie stuff to the legs of pigeons and hope for good flying weather. You don't have to purchase the instant reward system. It's free whether you do anything with it or not, whether you do any offers or not. But for you to make money with the offer sites, you yourself need to be qualified or completed on each level you want to promote. My suggestion is to start with something simple, like the Starter 60 combo, because they are the easiest to complete and get qualified in, and they have the highest percentages in completion ratios. Think about the alternatives for a minute. A 4-year college degree will run you 5 figures easily, maybe 6. A community college or vocational school is probably 4 figures. A one-time seminar may be 3 figures. You could also pay big bucks for an internet marketing guru to coach you personally. Coaches and mentors charge anywhere from $100 to $2,500 an hour to teach privately one-on-one. For most people, that's just out of reach. And with instant rewards, you won't need a coach or a personal mentor because all the work has already been done for you on the training sites and the YouTube training channel. It's evergreen and it's available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, from anywhere in the world as long as you have an internet connection. So what is all this worth? It could easily be packaged and sold for a $10,000 price tag. Don't think that it's not worth anything because you're not having to pay anything for it. A lot of time, personal money, expenses, and resources went into the creation of these training materials, and they have been made available for you at no charge. So don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Get on it and write it. For the work that I've done on the YouTube videos alone, I could have easily made this into a course and charged over $485,000. Yes, you read that right. That's right. I have put over $485,000 worth of my time in over 6 months putting these videos together, putting this presentation together. Just over the past week, if you put in 100 hours, okay, at $2,500 an hour, it's cost me $25,000 just to put this presentation together in my time at my rates. Okay, at my current rates and the amount of hours that I have to put into this, I could have probably priced this whole course somewhere between $250,000 to $500,000. But, like I said before, I'm not selling a course. One thing I do know for sure, you won't find beginner affiliate courses at this price range, and you damn sure won't find them for free. Oh, sure, you can go out there and search on the internet and find others who might teach you what they know, but they won't give you the level of detail that you will get with what we give you. Most of the people in other affiliate programs don't include support because after you've signed up and done your offers, they've got your money and they've forgotten about you. With Instant Rewards, you get ongoing support in our Facebook groups, and you always have these videos here to refer back to when you need them. And you can also use them to refer your people back to. Think about this for a minute. You don't have to pay for hosting a website unless you just want to. You don't have to reinvent the wheel unless you're just bound and determined to do so. You have a ready-made system An all-in-one business in a box, so to speak. And all it's going to cost you is a little time to get it set up. After that, you'll go over and do your trial offers, which you can either keep or cancel them after the trial period. If you have an internet connection, you're already spending a good $30 to $90 a month on your internet provider. If you're spending a lot of time surfing the web, tweeting on Twitter, and socializing on Facebook, you might as well make money at it. And we'll show you how to do that too. How many real-world businesses can be started for less than $100? I would venture to say that if you're a reasonable person who's serious about your goal to make money on the net, you realize that this is a steal. I know people who have gotten their trial offers for $1 to $10 or less. Overall, I've seen people spend very little on their trial offers, sometimes only $20 or $30. Heck, a tank of gas to go look for a job across town costs you more than that. Once you're qualified and complete on your offers, you're good for life. You'll never have to do them again. You can just keep advertising and signing people up under you, and as soon as they complete their offers, you will get paid. With Instant Rewards, you will learn how to compose money-generating advertising step by step, how to advertise in different venues to attract new prospects and leads, the crucial first steps in getting started with Instant Rewards that most people fail to do, how to put photos, videos, articles, blog posts, tweets, and press releases on the internet to generate targeted traffic to your lead capture page, hundreds of ways to put your site in the spotlight and get other people talking about it, how to get listed in the search engines without submitting to them, how to make sure you're in compliance with the law, how to get visitors to flock to your site using cheap advertising, how the changes to Google's search engine algorithms affect your site, how to write effective ad copy even if you're not a copywriter, the real way to make money with Google, how to make it easy for people to sign up with you, how to use social media to expand your audience, how to replicate the process to multiply your income, and so much more. People want to race around the affiliate marketing track, but many don't even know how to drive the car. That's where Instant Rewards comes in. The lessons you learn through our training will give you the essential steps in creating a new income stream. To heck with learning all this technical stuff about building websites. Most people are not technically oriented to learn programming. They just want something simple that they can learn in as few steps as possible and start working and making money. Most people don't want to jump through a bunch of hoops. They just want to work and get paid. That's what Instant Rewards does for you. By the time you finish the orientation videos and your site registration, you'll have a fully functioning website with multiple lead capture pages that you can choose from. Most people get this done in as little as 30 minutes or less, and they're on their way to working, earning a new income stream for their bank account. Let's show that dear, doubting spouse that you really can make an income online. Along with those snickerers who tease you about working from home, especially if they make air quotes while saying it. Now for the bonuses. Yes, you get bonuses. You can make additional bonuses on 2 levels of your team members as long as they are generating leads for our advertising agents or merchants. In addition to that, you can also get seasonal bonuses on various networks as they're made available to us. The bad news is that I'm not going to throw in a Ginsu knife or Miss Click Boobs jumping out of a giant cake. Sorry, guys. Your girlfriends or your wives wouldn't be happy about it anyway. Nobody wants to spend several Franklins on something and then be set adrift without support. And you definitely won't have to spend $100 on this to get started. You never have to worry about going it alone. Where there's Instant Rewards, there's help. You know, scammers have made it tough on everyone. Potential marketers are fearful of being suckered by them, and understandably. And teachers like myself are afraid of sounding like them. So with that said, I'm going to leave the decision with you. I hope that I will be seeing you on the inside and that my training channel will help you pay your bills, increase your savings, and have the financial means to live the life you want to live. And as for the scammers, what goes around comes around. All my best, Ernest Odell, Instant Rewards agent and national trainer. P.S. You can join Instant Rewards with confidence because this is a real deal. Join now. Why am I still talking? Believe me, you're not the only person who's wondered. Because I know from my own experience there will always be somebody who won't take action. Money is tight, time is tight, and energy is in short supply unless you're a 2-year-old. If you want to change your life like I did, you have to make it happen, and the sooner the better. Life is too short to spend it doing a job you don't like. Money was tight when you came to this video. If you don't take action to get started with Instant Rewards, money is only going to get tighter. And I know you don't like that feeling. What are people saying about Instant Rewards? When you read testimonials, do you ever wonder whether they're true or not? I know I do sometimes. Do these people really exist, or did someone just make them up? Are they paid actors? No, they're real people that I work with every day, and you can actually reach out to them and connect with them on Facebook groups, etc. Now, that's something you can't do with scammers. Well, there's not much I can do to prove that my testimonials come from real people other than ask them to videotape themselves, which they did. Even then, you'd have no way of knowing whether I was standing out of camera range with a cat in one hand and the other holding a sign that says, "Read the script or Fluffy here gets it." Seriously, though, they are real. You can check them out at these links over at the instantrewards.net Proof Gallery or at the instantrewardsnetwork.com DMS group, or here, or at the instantrewards.network.com/splash16.php?ID = 7655. Yeah, that's a long one. That's just a special page. Now let me ask you some questions. Are you okay with never taking a vacation until you're 65 years old and too old to enjoy it? How do you feel on Sunday night knowing that you have 5 days ahead of you, waking up early every morning and commuting to a job that you hate? Just imagine what it would be like to keep working 5 and 6 days a week for the rest of your life. You see a lot of people doing that. They're taking jobs in Walmart as greeters. They're retired. They're not able to live on their retirement. They're not able to live on Social Security. They're having to take a job with as a greeter and sometimes in a store where they don't really like it. Do you feel like taking a nap at 2 p.m. every day because you end up doing the same boring stuff day after day after day? Every time your alarm clock goes off, do you say to yourself, "I hate my job, I hate my job, I hate my job"? You didn't go to school to become a professional commuter wasting hours every day fighting traffic, did you? Groveling and begging for a pay raise is demeaning. You don't do that, do you? You know you're going to die as a worker bee unless you do something about it now. At least rats get cheese at the end of the maze. Do you get anything? Prison cells are bigger than the cubicles we get at work. Working at a job you hate is like the 50-50 plan. 50 weeks for your boss and 2 weeks for you. Unless there's reincarnation, you're doomed unless you do something different now. Do you get stressed to see your life slowly slip away while you work for someone else? You know, if you work really hard, then your boss will have a big house for his retirement. How many more days of your remaining life do you want to work on a job that you have no passion for? You know how your current profession will leave you, old and broke. What do you think will happen next year if you decide not to make any changes this year? The truth is, You thought this was going to be a lot of money out of pocket, but I'm going to show you how you can get started for less than a $20 bill and earn it back over and over and over. Would you like that? If I could show you how to earn $300 to $500 a day over and over for less than a $20 to $50 investment, would you like to see it? It won't cost you anything but a few minutes of your time. Then go over to instantrewardsnetwork.com/DMS group, sign up, and get started now. Thank you.